So what's up? How are you doing? I'd like to talk about this wonderful fragrance, Jaques Bogart One Man Show Gold Edition. I received this fragrance. It was damaged when I received it. If you notice, the coating on the bottle has gone away, and most of the juice leaked out through the connection between the atomizer and the bottle. So there's a little bit of juice left in this. But this, I have to get another one of this fragrance, because I'm telling you, this is a wonderful fragrance. That's in my opinion. A lot of people would differ, because I'll get further into why a lot of folks would differ. But however, there are others in the line. It's a one-man show. You have the one-man show Oud edition, which I reviewed already, and the one-man show Ruby edition. This is similar to this in a way that this is it has pronounced animalic notes like this, but this one is more mass appealing. Many people would prefer this because everyone likes this type of fragrance. But this fragrance here, what I like about it is very animalic, and sorry, it has the notes in this. It smells like worn clothes. It smells like armpit sweat or crotch sweat. That's the scent you get. But that scent is in a good way, and a lot of females, a lot of mature women I know are attracted to this kind of scent, because some women are naturally attracted to a man's body odor. So what is responsible for the animalic note, the animalic scent that this gives off, is the note of musk. And you know, musk is a very animalic note. It is derived from the musk deer. So let me do a nose rundown. In the top, it's very good. It's very good. A lot of people wouldn't like it, but I'm telling you, it's very good. In the top, there is red apple, violet, and anise. Anise. That's how it's pronounced. Anise or anise? No, I think it's anise. That's it's another spicy note derived from a specific plant. And red apple, violet, anise, orange blossom, and mandarin. Excuse me. That's in the top. That's the first notes that hits you when you smell it. That's the top note. In the middle now, you have cinnamon, cloves, lavender, and geranium. So a lot of spices in the middle. Cinnamon, clove, spices, and geranium, lavender. That's in the middle. Now in the base, there is musk, amber, French labdanum, and woody accords. Now, as I said before, this perfume, when women smell it on you, it brings out it elicits carnal thoughts in women. It brings out sensuality in women. So, as I said before, a lot of women, not all women, most women love to smell a man's natural body odor, and this fragrance, to me, the musk in it makes it naturally smell like a man's body odor, but not in a bad way, not in a like a stinky sort of way. It smells really animalic, really rough. The character that I personified, the character that I picture who would pull off this type of fragrance is like a cowboy. Like, watch those old western movies with those cowboys riding around and shooting and drinking and have no care, vile and ruthless. This reminds me of that type of characteristic, like a person rugged and wild. Yes, so the one-man show Gold Edition, as I said before, it's very retro. It has a retro smell. It has a retro scent. It doesn't smell really modern, but it has some very interesting top notes that jump out at you, but the musk in it, is very awesome. Very. So a bit of fragrance fun fact about musk. Musk is a reddish brownish substance which is secreted from a gland of the male musk deer. The gland is located under the skin under the belly of the animal. Naturally, the animal uses it to mark its territory or uses it to send message in its social gathering. Musk has been used in perfumery since ancient times. It was widely used until the late 19th century, where it was outlawed by most countries for ethical reasons. Russia is the only country in the world where it is not outlawed, but it is highly regulated by the government. So the musk used today in perfumery is a synthetic musk. The harvesting of musk was outlawed because more often than not, the animal had to be killed to harvest the musk. So that's it. That's just a fun fact about musk in perfumery. So that was a bit of a fragrance fun fact about the harvesting of natural musk, which is not used anymore. No natural musk is used in perfumery because it is outlawed in lots of countries. But back to the profile of the one-man show Gold Edition. Now, as I said, this elicits a lot of carnal thoughts. This brings out carnal thoughts in women, so it's very sexy, it's very sensual. And I said that the note profile is slightly retro, but in the initial application of this fragrance, the top notes is very lively. It comes out very lively. The apple, the red apple, the violet, and the orange blossom, the citrus, the mandarin comes out very lively. But in the first, going down to the first hour of the fragrance, the middle notes start to take precedence. The middle notes start to present themselves more. The spices, the cinnamon and the clove, they start to show themselves more and give more body to the fragrance. And as it dries down to the base, it even gets more beautiful, because the base now, that's where the musk and the woody accords start to push out, start to show themselves. But the woody accords with the musk at the base, further down in about probably the third to fourth hour of the fragrance, the musk and the woody accords is so smooth and still animalic, but it is animalic in a smoother way, and there's a little bit of freshness. There's a little bit of airy freshness to it, and it's just very smooth, very beautiful. So for the performance of this is a beast mode fragrance. This will last like 2 to 3 days on your clothing, no joke. This is like about 8 hours on your skin, 10-12 hours on your skin. You have to wash it off. It is very, very potent, and it's an EDT concentration. It's 100 milliliter, but it's very potent. So for the projection, this is a 10 out of 10. For the sillage, 10 out of 10 also. For the wearability, for the scent profile, I would say probably 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the scent profile, because it is not mass appealing. Not a lot of people would go for this type of fragrance, because it's not like Dior Sauvage or Versace Dylan Blue or Versace Eros, or it's not like One Man Show Oud Edition. Those fragrances are mass appealing fragrances that most young people would like. But these type of fragrances are for mature persons who understand notes, like different type of notes and composition of fragrance, and sexy fragrances that have sexy notes, and this is a very sexy fragrance. This is very good. So that's for the projection, 10 out of 10, longevity 10 out of 10, sillage 10 out of 10. It's just the wearability now, there would be 7 out of 10. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoy this one, and if you do enjoy it, comment, like, and subscribe. In the future I'll present you more great fragrances. That's it. Take care. Keep smelling great. The profile of the one-man show gold edition, and the orange blossom take precedence. The middle notes start to present more body to the fragrance, and as it dries down to the base. For the performance of this is a BC concentration. It's a 100 milliliter, 7 out of 10 for the scent profile, because it is not mass appeal, not a lot. So that's for the projection, 10 out of 10, longevity 10 out of